Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again, or for the very first time, to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Danjo here with part 55 of Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2 here on Retro Classics. Hope you guys are all doing well today. And on today's episode, we are continuing through Stage 8, which I'm pretty sure is the final stage, in single mode for Zangetsu. My first single mode run, so yeah, I'm not really sure how the endgame differs, but there is a different ending for every character in single mode, and apparently Zangetsu is one of the hard ones, because you don't get any upgrades, you don't get the Soul Eraser, you don't get anything. You're basically just vanilla, terrible fucking Zangetsu from start to finish. It's seemingly, unless there actually is an upgrade he can acquire in this stage. I don't know. Probably not. So we'll see what happens. We do want the paper. How do I still have the paper? Thought I got a game over. Shouldn't have reset to the whip? I mean, I kind of want the whip first and then the paper. Anyway, not planning on winning today. I'm just like hoping to get some more of the level figured out and like hoping to make it further than last time. So cause yeah, this shit is hard as balls. Yeah, this episode is likely going to be light on commentary because I'm going to be focusing on the gameplay as much as possible. And I also have to make sure this is like a decently short episode, so yeah, I have about half an hour. But thankfully, last episode I did get to this part without taking damage a number of times, so I don't need the health, but right below me is a lamp with 5 weapon points, so I'm gonna go for that. Clean. And I just remembered something I noticed last time. With the armor guys, you can actually duck Like, if you're too close, they'll hit you with the swing, but as long as you're not too close to them, you can duck the high throw and you can jump the low throw that they do. Can I get the other... The ball does eventually get pissed off, but I think it's... Uh-oh, shit. Oh, damn. Okay, so it won't let you push it all the way back to get the health. Alright. I had a feeling, like... Okay, so that was good. Son of a bitch, that low throw, dude. Okay, that was bad. Alright, worked out. Dude. Personal best, baby. I've never made it this far. Please. Oh, fuck. Please tell me there's health here. Oh, great. Fucking hell, dude. I guess I need the whip for that part? Son of a bitch. How many lives do I have? This is my last one? Alright, fuck it. And I'm just, yeah, it's, I was on my last life anyway, yeah. Sometimes it just doesn't... Fucking hell, really? Oh, I'm very screwed. That was actually a terrible start. Yeah, that was a really bad start. Holy shit. Why'd I try something different? That was dumb. Because, I don't know, I thought maybe there was a better way to do it, you know? There's a little bit of leeway in there, so, you know. Son of a bitch, why? Well, now I don't have enough to use this. It turned out okay. I'm still dangerously low on weapon points, so that's bad. The alligator just fucked off? Oh, that's the way to do it, dude. How did... Okay, so the talisman doesn't hit him. If he does the high throw, it doesn't connect. It doesn't destroy the axe. Gotcha. To be clear, I'm calling it an axe because he's effectively like the axe armor from Castlevania. No, the weapon is not an axe, but it's like kind of the same thing. needed to pop my fingers, apparently. Oh, jeez. Alright. So, to be clear, where I fucked up there, which was like very, very dumb, you can press left or right on stairs to go up or down stairs, because you are going diagonally, or you can press up or down. Typically, when you're doing this kind of thing, it's a lot safer to hold up, because once you get to the top, you're not going to do anything. And like, it's not going to affect your jump. So like if you're going up to immediately jump and then slash at something, up is the way to go. I was still doing a diagonal because sometimes diagonals are better. Not in this situation. Like for example, if you're like, you don't have to do diagonal to jump onto stairs, but you do have to be holding up, because if you hold down, it just doesn't do anything. And if you hold right, it doesn't do anything. So you do have to be holding up. So like if you're alternating between left and right stairs, you might be doing a diagonal up left, diagonal up right, like in the room below. So my thumbs were getting lazy and I forgot, don't use diagonals for that kind of thing. That was too fucking early, but that would have been it. That would have been it. Because he's lower, I just had that thought. Earlier I was like, wait a minute. Does it matter what he does? What he do? Does it matter what he do? Like you can jump either one as long as... Oh, it disappeared already. What am I doing? Taking way too much damage? Oh, I don't have enough weapon points. Okay. Right. Because I missed the thing. Alright, this will be the last set of lives. I'm just going to play this one out until I get a game over, because I gotta get going here in a little bit, so... like... Oh, it is the whip. Sorry, the ball and chain, which is just... It's harder to say, like... You say the whip, people know what you mean. That... Yeah, that is definitely the rhythm, though. I don't know why I did that. Fucking hell, dude. Okay. Just pace it out. Every time. Gotcha. Like, jump the thing and then throw. Gotcha. Please be the whip. Please, for fuck's sake. Why are you not the whip? Wow. Dodged a bullet there. Are you fucking serious? Okay, can we just one-shot these dogs, please? No? Wow. Oh, you can just duck? Oh, that changes everything. You can just duck. Okay, so you just need to dodge in that room? I mean, that wouldn't... Fucking... Why? Jeez, dude, like... I swear the fucking hitboxes sometimes on the... Like, not on everything. On some of the pickup items. Like, it's closer to the middle. Like, the icon is not the hitbox. The hitbox is, like, smaller than the icon. Which I think that's true on, like, all of the pickups, but... Yeah, I should just go for 2 hits. Turn around, stop the ball. Yeah. 2 hits, turn around, stop the ball, and then take the final hit. Like, unless I for sure have time. That alligator just pieces the fuck out. That's funny. Okay. Okay, that was bad. That was a bad time to hesitate, because I was like, oh, weapon points, I could use those. No, you gotta keep moving. it's kind of the only way to take out those armors in time, with like safety net there. See, sometimes it works like that, sometimes it doesn't. And yeah, it has to do with the hitbox of the actual, like, I've talked about this before, but the distance on the stairs to where, like, up will start going up the stairs, like you magnet to the stairs. So, like, it's pretty far, honestly. It's, like, about... Like, this is too far. But, like, this is close enough, right? So, like... And, like, sometimes it's, like, really... It seems further than it is. You know? So it's, like... And it's like, on what pixel do the stairs start and where do they stop, you know? Because, like, you don't have to be facing the same way either. Like that's too far apparently, but, like, that's close enough. So, like, when you're doing the jumps, especially jumping on the stairs from, like, a different direction, stuff like that. Like, I'm jumping to the left and then holding up. That's it. Like, I'm not pressing right. It's just Zangetsu goes to the right. So, like, that's what I'm doing on the previous, down there. Is, like, jump / early and then hold up. So it hits the thing, starts to fall, Zangetsu catches it, and then immediately goes up the stairs. So, like... Yeah. Oh shit, fuck. Okay, completely missed that, whatever. He actually blocked the first part of the ball hit. Huh. See, that was not close enough, but I had that. Alright, I guess I'm just not getting that one. That's fine. Okay, apparently I did that too early. Okay. That's 4 ticks of damage I could have done without, but it should be fine. Fuck. Okay, so just keep the paper and try to dodge. Fuck. Okay, I do have to duck, though, I think, for the dog jumps. But that is me more consistently getting to my personal best spot, so basically have this figured out up until then. It didn't go up that time. Actually might get a 1-up. That way definitely has more lenience. You know what? I would rather get hit by that any day of the week. That's a lot less damage. Fuck. Really? Haha, still got him. Actually, can I go back up? Oh, there's nothing. Ooh, jeez. I didn't have time to check the wall, so I was like, you shouldn't be spawned in yet. Oh, fuck, right. So it's at that spider. You basically slash and then immediately duck. Alright. Can't get a 1-up this time, so this is my last life. Shit. No. That would have been a very stupid way to die, but who knows? Maybe we actually will get a 1-up. Well, that was... I'm already a couple minutes late. I'm just gonna push it back by like 10 minutes. I was not happy with that. Yeah, that was even a little bit late, and I still, like, it still counted. Fucking hell. I saw that shit like slowly gliding towards me, and I didn't have, yeah. Like, I noticed it as it was happening. I didn't have time to react to it. I was just like, fucking hell, dude. Was early? Gotcha. Stop doing that. That too. Okay. Seems like don't try to jump slash the lamp. Ah, fuck. I might be able to survive one hit here, depending on what hits me. Holy shit, really? How did that even happen? Do I need to wait for the ball a little bit? Wow. I mean, I might get a 1-up. Fuck. If I can avoid dying here, like, this is... No. Not the most clean, but still alive, so I can't complain. Fucking hell, dude. Okay. I knew that would be cutting it like close, but I didn't realize like... So it's real touchy, like if I'm too close and he's already got the axe lined up, then... Yeah, I don't know. thrilled about that. Shit. I think it's actually like killing the frame rate a little bit and kind of screwing me over with like this giant ball of like fucking textures, not textures, like sprites following me. It's kind of the dumbest way to die. Oh fuck. Well, happened again. Made it further in that room than I ever have, so that's great. So you know what, with the new personal best, I'm okay with leaving it there, but even better if I can clear that room. I will be so happy. Holy sh- how did you not die, dude? Okay. I don't know how that shield guy didn't die. Like, I fell off the rhythm on that other axe armor. Honestly, in that situation, it depends, because you always have to manage, like, the ball behind you. So with how, like, if you miss that initial opening, I feel like you're kind of fucked. Like, to just, like, jump the axe and, like, throw the paper and then slash, you know? And, like, you also have to have the weapon points. And I was just kind of, like, barely riding the line. But yeah, the room with the dogs, I'm actually going to make a note of this to myself, because I'm probably going to remember this next time. No promises, but in the room with like the hellhounds and the Medusa heads, I think, yeah, just duck the jumps and just like keep moving, because like they're all low damage ones, and try to dodge. I think that's the way. Like, but yeah, that's that's gonna do it for today. So, yeah, thank y'all for being here, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. Did get a personal best on that, and I did figure that out, so I'm happy about that. In the personal best room, I should know, future me should know what I'm talking about. Duck the hellhounds and let them jump into Death Ball and mostly avoid enemies and keep moving. Yeah. And I haven't cleared that room yet, so I'm not sure like what the timings are and everything. But yeah, it's times like these I very much miss Hachi and like Alfred's like fire shield, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. Also, yeah, I kind of wish I well, I didn't have the option to, but starting to wish I picked this up on PSN during the holiday sale when I was considering it. And it was cheap enough to where like I could have potentially sacrificed something else, but like funds have been very tight for a while, so yeah, it wasn't really an option at the time. But it was like $5 for the holiday 2025 sale, so I would have had to like start the series over, but at that point I wasn't like super far into it. I would have had to do a couple of normal playthroughs, but yeah. And for the most part, this game runs smoothly on the Switch. It's just a couple of situations here and there where it does not. And like, where it actually starts affecting the gameplay, that's where I have an issue with it. So, it's not nearly as bad as the first game on the Switch though. Like, it is a bit more optimized than that, but I did end up doing that for the first game at one point, because I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna buy this on PlayStation as well, like, but I, like, more than happy to support Bloodstained. I love these games, and honestly, like, even though we are getting a new official Castlevania in 2026, like, it doesn't look that great, honestly. It's, I don't really have, like, faith in Konami like I used to, but they used to be very different back in, like, the 80s and 90s, so yeah. Anyway, thankfully we have art play, and again, that's like from Iga, and one of the actual OGs of the, Castlevania development team, so it's in good hands. Anyway, thank y'all for being here. Hope you enjoyed. Of course, before we get going, it's time for the outro. Special thanks, updates, all that jazz. And a very special thank you going out to the amazing people who help make possible the current Farts and Crap Show members, which at the time of recording is Novellis Draconis, Aaron Shake, Outler, Nameless, 97 Johnny Boy, Big Diarrhea Dump, and Brennigan. Thank you all so very much. Choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership, it vastly helps out. Very much appreciate it, and it is very much optional, so you guys are extra awesome for doing so. And if you want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits and help make ad-free retro classic series possible, then check out that join button down below, because yeah, next time we hit 10, if it's like around the time of the next Retro Classic series, yeah, if we got 10 concurrent channel members, I'll make that an ad-free series. But yeah, basically membership tiers start at $3 a month. That's roughly 10 cents a day. Gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote in the series get made here on the channel via the Members' Choice Polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full week over on the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided. So, if you guys want to get in on that, we will have one coming up for February 2026. It's going to be the last week of the month, which starts on the 21st, and it is going to be deciding the series to follow Cyberpunk, because that has not been decided yet. I do need to get going, so I'm going to cut this short. This is, however, an approximation of future announcements from the past, so if you want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, that makes sense to me. It doesn't work for me either, so there's 4 ways you can do that. Post tab here on the channel, Farts and Crap Show Twitter, the Bluesky, and the Discord. I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date. Links are in the description, also on the channel banner, but thanks for being here. Till next time, take care, and I hope you have yourself a beautiful day.